Okay, talking a bit of cricket. Sorry, it's a hot evening in Pretoria. Just really been enjoying the SA20 series, and people are putting so much hope on this, that this is what is going to save South African cricket. It really needs saving. I mean, I don't want to go into too much detail about what's happening in South African cricket, but it just seems like all the best players might end up overseas, and this might keep a lot of the talent and a lot of the money in the country. So the most important thing now, this is just an update, sort of kind of halfway through the competition. The most important thing now is that this happens again next year. That is absolutely imperative. Same format, same teams, same everything, with the Indian money and all that coming in. It's great. I mean, there are players that I've hardly ever heard of. Tertius Bosch's kid. Tertius Bosch was a legend of local cricket, and his son is Ethan Bosch, plays for the Capitals. It's so good to see him. He's 24 and he's playing big cricket. A lot of guys getting opportunities, and some of the guys that we know are great. Norkia and a few others. Brevis getting a chance. Stubbs, guys who can make their mark on a big stage. And talent will come through. More and more youngsters will come through. We've seen how Marco Jansen can bat in this competition, and his value as an all-rounder. I'm from Pretoria. It's great to see the Pretoria Capitals. They're looking good at the moment. The game is on behind me, and it looks like they've got a good chance of winning this one. They are top of the log on 18 points. They won 4 out of 6 games. And even guys like that you sort of underestimate, like Heinrich Klaassen making runs, and a few forgotten guys. Lees de Plooy is a great batsman. He spent most of his time overseas. He's played a few great innings. He's 28 years old already, and he's sort of been lost to South African cricket. And what we see now is that we really need to see who has the ability out of these T20 guys, the Brevises, the Stubbs, the Lees de Plooy, Riley Rousseau, the guys that are making runs. Rousseau not so much at the moment, but some of the others who wants to play test cricket and who has the technique to play test cricket. Even guys like Avian Libba, a few others that have been around in South African cricket for quite a while, but Shukri Conrad has to pay attention, the new Proteas test coach, and he has to have a serious chat to Cricket South Africa and then to these players, and keep players in the country, and bring guys back who've been overseas for a while, and specifically build a batting lineup, because that's where the real issue is. I know we didn't fare well with the ball in Australia, but I think we've got enough in the bowler department. We really need to get back to having a good batting lineup in Test cricket, and we need to look at these youngsters. Well, but a great competition, full capacity crowds, so much international talents, guys that I've never even heard of. This Jax and Salt. Yes, Wayne Parnell is playing great cricket. He's a good all-rounder. I mean, these are guys. I mean, guys like that, surely they can play Test cricket as well. Still, they can still play a part. But we specifically need the youngsters to come through. So can't wait for the playoffs in this. And yes, hopefully my team, Pretoria Capitals, keep doing well, and maybe we can go watch a semi-final and even a final. Okay, thanks. Cheers.